What's up guys, it's Adrian and today we're going to be installing some new headlights on my 2004 Ford F-150. I'm super pumped to see how it turns out. I actually got these lights sent to me by an Amazon store called Autosaver88. I'm going to link all their stuff down below. These are the lights I originally wanted, but they were a little outside my price range at the time, so I'm excited to get the opportunity to check them out and give you guys a review on them. The reason I really wanted these lights versus the ones that I have in my truck now is because these actually have the daytime running lights and a sequential blinker built into them. My current lights are just like an OEM headlight with a black housing, which looks pretty cool, but I'm way more excited to run these things. Now obviously with your cheaper Amazon lights, people are usually a little bit hesitant in getting them. All these aftermarket lights have similar problems. They get condensation, the lights burn out. So I'm gonna give you guys an honest review on these lights and I'll give you guys an update in a couple months and let you know how they're doing. So installation on headlights is pretty straightforward. You know, you're gonna unbolt your factory headlight and you're gonna bolt your own back in. The only difference with this light is there's some wires that you're gonna have to splice into your blinker and your running light in order for that daytime running light and sequential blinker to work. And then your factory bulbs are gonna just twist right into this headlight. Okay, so these are the lights that I'm currently running. So these are also from Amazon. Like I said, they just kind of have like the same OEM layout and setup, except for they have a black housing. And I haven't had any problems with them really. Besides, I got some condensation in one of them when it rained. It dried back out pretty easily and didn't leave any stains or anything like that. But these new lights supposedly have like one-way vent that's supposed to keep the moisture out. So we'll see how that works out. Let's get started. I just want to show you guys these, let you know what I'm upgrading from. Okay, so I just popped the hood and I can show you guys if you have a 2004 or 2008 F-150, pretty simple to get your headlights off. You pop the hood, you have one 10mm bolt right here. You have to take this little plastic clip out. It's a screwdriver on mine, so a Phillips head screwdriver, it'll pop out. Once that's folded back, you're gonna see back here you have two more 10mm bolts. All right, so like I said, you have this little screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver plastic clip. These things are so old sometimes. There you go, it pops out, and then from there you can just pull the clip out, and you could either leave it in that rubber piece right there. You can take it all the way out. There you go, is a plastic clip. Now this whole flap will kind of go away. 10mm bolt up here, and then there's two down here. Okay, so let me show you guys what I took out. I took out the 10mm bolt from right here, the little plastic screw right here, the clip, 10mm bolt right here, 10mm bolt right there. And there is like some pressure clips that are kind of holding the whole thing in place still. So you do got to give it a couple of good tugs and then it should start to come out. Just don't pull it too hard because you're still going to be plugged in. So as you can see, I'll kind of pull it a little loose. There's a clip back here in this corner into the fender. And once that comes out, you can actually unplug your connections or untwist your light bulbs, whatever you got to do. So right now I'm going to disconnect my headlight, disconnect corner light, turn signal. So that should be everything. So this headlight is out now. So there we go. Here's the old headlight right here, right next to the new headlight. So you can see kind of a similar layout, except for this is gonna go ahead and add that running light. That's what I'm super pumped about. So I'm really, really stoked on that actually. So here we go. Here's all the way out. I disconnected the headlight, so I gotta pull that back out of the old one. This is just like a corner running light, and then this is a blinker. I guess it's still gonna have a blinker as well. I'm not sure how that works, but that's gonna be there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the new light and bolt it in. I have to work on this thing very soon and next. This is actually my Monster Energy drink, just so you guys know. Okay, so the new light has some plastic stickers covering the holes to keep, crap out. And then once those are off, you can put the headlight bulbs in there. Okay, so once you get all the stickers off of all that, you can go ahead and start screwing in your bulbs. So I actually have LED headlights, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in now. There we go, so I can connect that. Here's your little clip that's gotta go into your fender. Here's the corner light. Okay, so you guys can kind of see I have the new headlight just sitting in there. It's not pushed all the way back or bolted in, but I just wanted to show you guys that as far as taking your headlight off and putting a headlight back on, that's pretty straightforward and fairly simple. You can see that I have the extra wires now, and that's gonna be for the daytime running lights and for the sequential blinker. So I'm gonna show you guys what it came with to get that done. The box with the other headlight and the instructions, but this is what it gave us to get that done. So it came with some taps. So pretty much you use this to run the wire through, and then you put it over the wire that you want to tap into, and then you will smush it down, and that metal right there is going to cut through both the wires and make contact. So you're essentially going to be splicing into whichever wire you need. So in my case, it's going to be ground, power to the running lights, and power to the blinker. All right, so that was pretty sweet. So far I have the running lights tapped into this corner running light, and that's what you saw just turn on. So I guess once it gets power, it does this cool little sequential looking flash on, and then they'll actually turn on and stay on. So the next thing we gotta do is wire in the sequential blinker or turn signal into this turn signal. So let's do that next. And I'll give you guys a closer look on how I did that. Pretty much just use those little taps and tapped into the power and ground for this light. I'm sure there's like more professional ways to do it, but that's what the kit comes with. Pretty simple, and I've never had problems running those taps so it is what it is. Okay, so what I just did there was take my multimeter and I actually just grounded it out and then shoved it into the blinker wiring harness, and I checked which one had 12 volt when the running lights were on, and then just to be safe I even double checked the one that had nothing, turned on the blinkers and saw that it was flashing with voltage. That way I know which wire to tap into. That's freaking sick. So right now I just have my hazards on so you can see that it's doing a sequential turn signal top and bottom. So that is pretty freaking sweet. All right, so that's pretty much it. It's all installed. We got your bolt done up here. We got the little grommet one done here again, and the two 10mm bolts down there, and it's done. The hardest part is getting that little spring on the inside. Dang, I don't know if I showed you guys, but I'll show you on the old headlight. But the hardest part is getting these weird clips in. So pretty much what I was able to do this time was I got like the bottom piece in, just from like looking at it before I put it on, and then this gap needs to close up. So from up here I was able to use a long screwdriver, and then just once I got the bottom part in from just when I initially put it on, I used the screwdriver and pushed down the top, and then it pinched shut and then slid right in. So that was actually way easier than before. I used to always just be messing with it forever. So I'm gonna put this one on real quick, same exact process, and then I'll show you guys when it's done. I'm all done. It's kind of dark now. Well, it is dark now. But these are my tail lights. I have an LED third brake light. Obviously it's not on right now. That's just like the running light. So I have like the C-bar type of thing for the running light and the tail light. And now I have the same theme to match in the headlights. So that's pretty cool. I feel like it gave my truck a nice facelift and kind of updated everything to match. All right guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me install those headlights on my F-150. Those headlights fit 04 to 08 Ford F-150s. They're pretty simple to install. I'll let you guys know in a couple of months here, a little update review on how they're holding up. They seem pretty good quality. I didn't do anything to the headlights. I didn't reseal them. I didn't mess with anything. I just installed them on the truck. Pretty straightforward. I think that they're gonna do a really good job of updating the look of my entire truck. So I'm excited to drive with them and see how it looks. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at JustKingAdrian. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Is that sick or what?